G'day, my name is DanRobzProbz and welcome to the very first episode of surviving on a super flat world with nothing but the create mod. A little bit of a backstory. I had a bit of a sudden urge the other day to play some mod in Minecraft, and I was on the hunt for a super flat survival world that pretty much utilizes just the create mod. There was a few things, okay, but not really what I was after. They had other things attached to them. I wanted solely just create. That's all I wanted. Couldn't find it, so I just went ahead and created it. Get it? Created it myself. You can go ahead and download this now. This is the title screen, as you can see. And single player we hit. And yeah, so I'm so excited to hit record. I really am. I've been working on this for about a couple of weeks now. So yeah, we're going to call this CSS, okay? Create Super Flat Survival. I guess I should probably put dots then, right? There we go. Hardcore, LP, try? Don't really know what that means. And if we go to the world screen, super flat is actually on by default, so you don't have to even change any of that. And the structures is on. You need to leave this on, otherwise you will not be able to even attempt to play this pack, because you're going to need blazes, and blazes will only generate in a fortress. And if you don't enable this, they won't actually generate, will they? That's happened to me many times. I won't talk about that. But anyway, let's get on with this and see what this pack actually is all about. Welcome to my create super flat survival world. Oh god, okay. We've got a mini-map, okay? Now the reason I've chosen FTB chunks mini-map, by the way, is just so we can actually claim chunks and load them and stuff like that. See, when it's got these lines, it will actually force load these. So what that actually means is it will be a ticking forever, that whole chunk, if you know what I mean. And then I can just get rid of all these by doing that. There we go. But I wanted to just mention that before people start mailing like, why have you chosen this one or whatever? Now I've also made it and chose this one because it also shows me the coordinates up in the top right corner, which as a Bedrock player, you kind of get used to seeing them like that. Another thing, this whole world is not a plains biome, it's a ocean biome. What? Why have you done that, Dan? Yeah, it's because I don't want passive mob spawning on there. And they don't spawn in Java for some reason in the ocean. Or is it because I'm too low on the world? I'm not really too sure. Either way, through testing, they didn't spawn, so I liked it, and that's another reason. And the other reason, villagers will not spawn, okay? So we won't get ruined portals or villages or anything like that. Fingers crossed. Again, I am really keeping an eye on this, so I will be updating it if I find any issues. Anyway, the biggest thing that actually took me forever to do was the quest, okay? So I've spent a very long time on this. Please do not shoot me if I've made some typos or anything like that. I am, you know, doing this at my own time, and I'm a bit special with spelling, okay? Just give me a break. I'm not going to read any of this, okay? Because I can't read to save my life, okay? I'm pretty terrible at reading. But yeah, if you want to read that, you can just pause it and read it. And then there's this other bit here, things to note. I've just kind of explained all of those things anyway. The only thing I didn't explain was the gear icons, which I will show you in a second when we actually get to that point. But anyway, we get ourselves a wallet, we get an admin shop, and we get $1. What? Yeah, Dan's found a mod that actually mixes stuff with create, essentially, by a shop system. So this admin shop you can actually use to buy and sell things to, which is really cool, but you have to use it as a block, which is quite interesting. So yeah, these aren't actually ticking right now because you're probably noticing as well, whenever I'm actually in the quest, the game is actually like I'm paused like this. So I wanted to make sure that it pauses because we're playing on a super flat world. Yeah, you know, you're going to be reading all this stuff. Time's going to just be ticking in the background. That's not good. Especially when it becomes nighttime, right? But anyway, now I can actually tick these. I'll get my $5 bills. And I'm not going to read all them again because I can just explain it very briefly right now. So we got this little thing here, which is a wallet. It says here, balance, you got 0. You got nothing in your wallet, okay? But I've got a couple of dollars here that I can actually put in there. So how does this work? I'm clicking, nothing's working. No. You have to put this in a new slot, in your curio slot here. So this is where a backpack would go. This is where a helmet or a headpiece would go, i.e. the create goggles, okay? And what we could do is just put this thing in here, and you'll see up in the top left corner now, my wallet is up there. And now it's got a little XP bar. I don't know if you can see up there with my mouse. It kind of looks like an XP bar, but it's actually yellow. And what that actually means is it shows you your balance as it kind of goes up in little increments. So obviously each one of those increments would be $200 because obviously there's 5, right? You know, 5 times 2 equals 10. We're doing maths with Dan now, apparently. But anyway, now we've got the wallet equipped, we can just equip these with using our right hand, okay? So you can just click and then they'll go straight in there. As you can see, it's going up. Now, if you've got a whole stack of these and you shift and do it, they all go in as well. Now, there's also another thing that you can do. You can actually access the wallet when it's in your slot by pressing 0 or O, sorry, not 0, O, the letter O on your keyboard. You can obviously change all this in the keys if you want. And yeah, you can access your wallet. And then if you're playing this with your buddies and you want to give them a $5, you can, well, $5 or whatever, you can just throw them a $5 out of your wallet sort of thing. And then if you want to deposit things in here, you could just put them in this little grid here. It's like a crafting table grid. And if, for example, you want to take a load of, you know, dimes or whatever, you could just take them out with, you know, holding shift and you'll get a stack. It kind of explains all this anyway, as you can see when you're hovering over things. But the biggest it goes up to is 1,000. But what you can do is actually take 9 of these and craft them into money bags, okay? So again, for compressing these down, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, what is this whole pack about? Hang on a minute, Dan. You said this was about create. Yeah. Obviously, the start of this is going to be a bit weird because we don't have anything. So how are we going to get andesite? Well, that's where this thing comes in. So the actual shop uses and looks at your balance in your actual wallet, okay? And yeah, we could just go in here and buy things and click on the little shopping trolley and sell and buy and things like that. That's kind of how this is going to work at the start until we get into it a little bit more. But if I go to this section here, which I've set up as items, look, so you only see items in here. But if I go to the other section, which I've set up as blocks, you'll see, for example, andesite is there for $50. Okay. Hopefully you're still with me. Do you get what's going on here? Why have I chosen this mod anyway? Out of all the money ones, you know, it's because it's actually, you know, it actually works with create, which is pretty cool. Right? So it's these two things here that actually do. And what you can do, if I scroll down here, I don't have to read any of this. You can see I've set up a little conveyor belt system here. You feed in money into this importer block and you set what things you want to actually buy. I shows on this picture here, redstone. Yeah, it just feed it money and it will spit out redstone. And this, honestly, when I saw this was a thing, my brain was ticking like mad. Yeah, and then obviously the other one is the complete opposite. You put the redstone in and you get the money out. So, you know, seriously setting this up with a serious create system. We're going to be making money. We're going to be rich. So, yeah, this is what this is all about. And then obviously there's a load of quests to kind of get you going and started, if essentially. So, yeah, let's get on with it. I'm going to kind of act like I never made this now. Hopefully, because yeah, I'm kind of wasting my time here. Oh god, we're half the day already. Christ. Okay, right. Anyway, so quest number 1 technically was all that. I mean, I can take these as well because I know what these things do. Again, if you want to read them, you can. Oh god, I gotta hurry up now. Go away, little green dudes, just to get familiar with the shop mechanics. Purchase a wooden sword. That's right, for $5 using the admin shop. You can say thanks later. Don't worry. Just ignore all my writing. It's terrible. I try to make it funny, but it's probably not even funny. It's probably just rubbish dad jokes, right? There we go. Quest completed. Perfect. We get a dollar bill and we get 5 dimes. Like, beautiful. And now this branches out to these 2 things here. All of the cog ones will actually unlock more quests as you complete them. Now, you're probably wondering, hang on a minute, Dan, you never actually mentioned this because I didn't. How do we get dollars? Yeah, mobs can actually drop them, and you get dollars from every quest you do, okay? But yeah, a good way of getting money at the start is by killing a couple of slimes. So if I kill a slime, I'll get $1, but it will also unlock a new chapter here called Challenges, and it will actually be called Mob Slayer. So that's something we got to look forward to. And the other thing I need to do is get myself a wooden sapling. So if I go back to this Amazon block, it's not really Dan, it's a admin block. Yeah, we can buy these for $10, which honestly, I'm almost there already. Look, we need like 150, right? No, 50p or cents or whatever you call it in America. Dime. There we go. That's all I need to do, right? Pretty much, I think. Now, this block's pretty cool. You don't actually need a pickaxe or anything to break it. You can just use your hand if you really want to. And you actually get to pick it back up, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to just put that there for a minute. And then we're going to claim this. And you'll see that this is open. Now, these are all repeatable quests in here. And the reason I've done this is just so you can keep making money from when you kill mobs. As you can see, if I kill 9 more slimes, that can be big, small, medium, whatever, okay? It will count. You get $3 bills. Now, I've set this up, okay? Because I'm a legend. Don't get me wrong here. It's all automatic, okay? You don't have to do anything. Just kill mobs, and you'll get dollars in your inventory, which is pretty cool, right? So I really like that I kind of thought of that, and I thought it was a good way of making a bit of money at the start. Anyway, £10 shop. Should we get an oak sapling, or a cherry, or an acacia, or a birch? I'm not really too sure. Now, if I go to the 20 one, there's actually dark oak, jungle, and spruce. And I'll kind of bump these ones up because obviously you can make the bigger trees, right? I kind of want to go cherry, I think, because I like cherry. But there's actually another bit of a perk with the cherry one. When this thing actually grows, right? Okay, hear me out. You get millions of leaves. Why do you want leaves, Dan? Yeah. I want leaves because eventually we're going to be farming leaves to get money, right? Don't ask. It's Dan's brain. Anyway, we got to go slay a load of slimes now to get more money because we haven't got enough for what else we need to do. Right, like that, we've got $20 left. And if I shift into it, boom, they're all in my inventory. Now, these slime balls I'm actually obtaining as well. I can also sell in the admin shop. There we go. So you can, I'll just do that again so you can see. You go on here, you just click on it and you can sell them. Look, to sell one. They're only worth a cent each. But if you shift into it, it will sell the whole stack. And then you go here and sell it like that. So anyway, if I go to here, buy a bone, done. Now is this thing, please tell me this is going to grow. I really hope it does. Yes! Amazing, but look at all those leaves. This is what we're really, really after, is leaves. You'll understand in a minute, okay? So let's get myself a cherry log, because the quest wants us to go ahead and get ourselves a crafting table, obviously. Punch wood, get crafting table, right? Perfect. There we go. So this is branching out to a lot of gear quests right now. So all of these, whenever I do any of them, will unlock more quests, okay? So the next big quest is to get a tad bit safer. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to look at how to get a bed. So we can actually purchase string for $5, as the Americans say. Yeah, so we basically need to get $60 to get a bed, essentially, if you think about it like that. But it is about to become nighttime, which I'm not really looking forward to. So I want to gather as many of these cherry logs as I can, but I need to make sure I leave, okay, leave some for the leaves. Oh, God. Dan, your jokes are terrible. By the way, you probably can't hear any of these slimes bouncing. That is actually because I've actually enabled a little muffling sound thing here. So if I turn this back on, you're going to be able to hear them. And that is so weird. As soon as I turn that on, I got one chasing me. I just get so fed up with this squish sound. Honestly, it drives me insane. But I need to make sure I can hear creepers and zombies. So yeah, having that muffler thing is actually, oh, godsend. I love that thing so much. Anyway, so now we got some cherry logs. Let's turn them into planks. And I think what I'm going to do is make some slabs. But I'm not going to use all of this. I'm going to make some sticks as well, and we're probably going to go ahead and make 2 tools here, an axe and a hoe, I think. And now we're going to have a look in the shop and see what we can buy here. Tomato, cabbage. Should we go tomato? I've never really grown one of these before. There we go. We'll plant you there or something. There we go. Perfect. I just want to kind of like protect myself. Is that going to work? Oh, God. I think it might, right? I've done this before. Let's grab you. So we just kind of want to encase myself a little bit. I don't want to go too big here. Can't really afford it. Now, obviously, this is going to only protect me a little bit. Baby zombies, spiders, and, you know, the smaller slimes or whatever could obviously get under this, but I'm pretty sure zombies and zombies and skeletons won't be able to see me. Now, we can test it with this creeper here, look. Come on, bro. And I need to kind of kill every mob anyway to get more money, right? I don't think the big slime will be able to get over here. Oh, there's an enderman as well, look. Yeah, can you get under there? No. And you can't even see me. This is cool. Right, this is good. For day one stuff, this is great. But when I hear a baby zombie, I'm running, man. Whoa. Am I running now? I can't really run anywhere. Okay, let's kill a zombie. Get that quest out of the way as well. Nice, so we just killed a spider and a couple of zombies, which is really nice. So I'm just kind of going to sit under here. There we go. Oh, there's a zombie over there with a nice iron sword that I would like, please. I mean, it's not really worth it probably right now. Oh yeah, they're actually going to drop rotten flesh as well, right? Which I can eat. Nice food. So, quest-wise, we've got this. We got this. But I wanted to make sure I read this one with you. Zombies have a 50% chance of dropping $1. Okay, not the greatest, but they also have a 5% chance of dropping an andesite alloy from Create. Yeah, that is going to save us so much money if we can get one of them. And then obviously spiders as well. Now, I do want to point out every other mob that I've actually attached this money dropping system to, yeah, it's all 50%, okay? So everything else, apart from slimes, they're only 30 because, yeah, there's a lot of slimes, and I think it's a bit OP if they drop them at 50%, if you know what I mean. So basically, we need to kill, you know, up to like 2 zombies, and we should end up getting at least $1, essentially. Okay, now all these guys are after me. Okay, slimes definitely can't go over there, so that's good. Because we've got 2 string now, we might actually be able to do this, right? So let's have a look. That's 8. So we've got 2 pieces of wool already. Nice. I'm actually going to turn off the bounciness of the slimes again. There we go. So I can hear myself think them. God, I don't know what it is about that squishing sound. I've just heard it so much. I just absolutely despise it. I can see the worst thing ever. A baby zombie, but he's quite far away, so we should be safe. Nope. Oh my god. That was so close. But he's got an enchanted bow. What is on that? Oh, I hope that's got flame on it. Joke. There's no animals, so it ain't going to make much difference. God, if he shoots me, I'm probably dead. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I've got to make sure there's no other baby slimes because I can't hear them. Oh, I've got the bow? No way. What was it? I'm breaking 1 in power 1. GG. That is insane. I've got that from the first skeleton I've killed. Wowzers. Okay. Right, anyway, let's buy some more string because we can afford it now. And all we need to do is essentially kill a couple more mobs, maybe. Maybe the slime, right? And I might be able to get enough stuff to actually buy the last bit of string I need, right? So look what I've just spotted in the distance. A witch. Yes. Now, witches are really, really good because they actually drop more money than the other monsters. Oh, no, I'm really scared about this skeleton. Sorry, I need her to try and get attracted to me. Come on. Yeah, she's after me. Because they kind of just follow you forever. Right, let's do it. Come on. Come on. Yes, she's gone. I don't even know if she dropped a stick, I think. Just run, Dan! I don't even know how and why I'm killing a witch when I've got no protection on hardcore. Am I stupid? But it's like, I need to kill her because they're so rare. But yeah, that means I'm going to have enough money then, hopefully, to get through this. Oh, God. Okay. Right, here we go. 10 and 5. Perfect. Very, very good. Right, so what we could do is open up our wallet and check all this money I've got in here. Yeah, we've got 24 now. And we could buy 2 more pieces of string. And make my beautiful bed. Wrong thing, Dan. God, I'm so scared. It's scary having... Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. It's because I got all these mobs around me. It's like making me like, oh, anxious. Ah. Right, okay, cool. That's done. $10. Nice. Right, so next we can kill a wandering trader if they spawn in. And they have a 50% chance of dropping $50, which is a lot, right? And we also get $50 from killing him. So maybe we could get 100 if we're lucky. And yeah, this is why I was talking about the leaves. So what we need to do is get ourselves some shears from the shop and then harvest 32 of any type of leaves. Now, obviously I've chosen cherry, so that's all good. And how much is the shears, you're asking? It's 50. So yeah, we kind of need to get a bit more money, but oh, that moon's kind of coming down. Okay, if I kill these mobs around me, I reckon I could go sleep and they would all burn, right? There we go. Right, I think that's all of them. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, nice. We got an arrow stuck in my arm. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now all these guys are going to die. Now, what's the beauty of this? When they die with the sun, yeah, they're free kills, right? And you get free drops. But they also can drop the money. Yes, it's not only a player kill thing. Basically, all the mobs can just drop money anyway. So a mob farm would be very, very good on this kind of pack, especially to catch all the monies, right? Right, let's go and eat a load of rotten flesh and go scouting around and grab some drops, basically, because that's what we do, right? We're a scavenger now. Oh my god, look, an andesite alloy. No way. Oh my god, that is huge. 5% chance and he dropped it. Beautiful. Hey, look, there's those sticks on that wedge. That's so cool, man. That is so cool. Right, I think we've collected everything. What have we actually got? 11 bones, $10. Oh, jeez, man. We are laughing here. There we go. We got $44 as well. So we could pretty much buy, probably, some shares, right? With all the things I got to sell as well, I'm pretty sure I could. So I'm going to sell these slime balls, sell this gunpowder I've got as well. I'm not going to sell the arrows just because I got this bow, right? And that could obviously save my bacon, right? As they say, in some sticky situations. I'm going to have to go around and kill a few slimes just to get this extra bit of cash I need. I think I need 50, right? If I remember correctly. Come on, you. Oh, yeah, we've got enough now. But I may as well take the rest of these out because, you know, it always helps to have a little bit of cash. This is so weird start to playing Minecraft. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I love it, though. It's so fresh and weird. It's funny. It's really funny. But you're going to see later on in the future, we're just going to have massive factories, produces so much money. Oh, it's just going to be crazy. Right, 23 from all of that. That's crazy. But I want to make a massive mob farm as well. Oh, there's going to be so many ideas I've got going through my head. Right, shears, done. There we go. So that should be a tick for that. Yep, cool. And now we can harvest this. I think it might be wise to probably, like, get some ladders. Yeah. I think it's a wise idea because I'm probably going to have to harvest these quite a bit. So maybe 6 is enough or it's not. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about growing a lot of trees, right? That's fine. We got a load of bones. So yeah, if I kind of do this like that, right, we can get up to the top of this. Try not to break our legs, because you got to remember I am playing this on hardcore, so I've got to be careful, right? Right, let's break these shears, because honestly, you're going to see how many leaves I get from one. This is one cherry tree, remember? And I'm going to get so many leaves, like 4 stacks probably. There goes my shears. So my shears are broken and we got loads of leaves to pick up off the floor, look. But what is the grand total we just got from all of that? I reckon probably like 3 stacks, no? Is it? We still got more to actually cut down, but yeah, look at that, man. So many leaves, and per 1 leaf block, 125. Oh my god, 294. Oh my god, we are laughing. Right, before we do anything though, we need to get ourselves another cherry sapling, right? Because we are about to burn all that, probably. Right, let's get a couple shears this time. So we're prepped up. Now, this is a bug that I don't know if I can fix. If you buy things from the admin shop... I'm doing illegal things in Minecraft here. I'm stacking unstackable tools. Yeah, they shouldn't really be doing that, but you got to make sure you unstack them because through testing... they will actually take durability, both of them. So yeah, you got to make sure you don't do that. You make sure you unstack them. I don't know if I can fix that yet. I might have to report it to the mod. But anyway, let's sell these slime balls I've actually got. And we could eat some more rotten flesh. And yeah, we're just going to cut down some more of this. But what are we actually working our way towards now? We're actually working our way towards a bit of andesite, look. Now, obviously, andesite is a massive, important thing in the create mod. So yeah, this is it. We're going to start creating eventually. But andesite's not cheap, guys. It's 50. But there is another way around this. If you got a keen eye, you would notice there's quartz here, right? And then if you're going to $20, there's actually cobblestone. So we can actually make diorite. But that's not what we want to do, because that's a bit expensive, right? So instead of just buying andesite like that, what we want to do is buy 2 diorite, okay, and a couple pieces of this, i.e. cobblestone, right? And then we can just mix these together, vanilla recipe, and we get the andesite. So that was a lot cheaper than actually going ahead and buying it through the shop properly. There we go. So next, we need to get ourselves 4 andesite alloys. Wow. We've already got one right here. So we can put that back in there. So the quest detects it. There we go. And now this will unlock create swords in the challenge section. As you can see, we've also got create protection now. And this is the meh set. Oh god, these quests are so stupid, right? Yeah, the idea here is to get all the leather armor through killing zombies and skeletons, right? Because obviously they can spawn in with it sometimes. Or you could just go in here and the $50, which you probably do not want to do, because that would be way not worth it, really. Yeah, you could actually just buy it. Or if you get lucky and get a load of leather somehow, looking at you, llamas from the Wandering Trader. Yeah, you could just craft it, right? Okay. Right, we should probably start thinking about growing another one of these, right? And quickly chopping down the rest of this before it becomes nighttime. So andesite alloys. So we've got the andesite. We need to obviously get the... Oh, I've got an axe now, Dan. We need to obviously get the iron nuggets required, or zinc nuggets that are required. Now, we can obviously purchase them through the shop. So I'm going to have to think about that as well. And I'm pretty sure, from the top of my memory, they are $100, I think. So, yeah, we're going to have to chop down a few trees, I think. How much have we actually got? 77 left. Okay. Not a lot, to be fair. We need a few more cherry trees, I think. So why on earth did I make this ladder system if, 1, I just jumped down, and 2, I planted a tree so far away? What am I doing? Oh, God. Oh, my God, I've got loads of notes to actually put in my wallet, look. Let's do that. Beautiful. Ah, we've got 113 now. So I'm probably actually going to start growing the trees like in here, because by the time that grows, I hopefully, yeah, it makes sense. Right, let's gather out the rest of these, sell these bad boys. Oh my god. Oh, it's crazy how much you actually get from the leaves. It's so satisfying though. Right, so we've got 11 bones. We can turn all that into bone meal. Look at that. I should probably bone meal my cherries. Oh yeah, oh, okay. Not really the biggest tree in the world, but hey, it's kind of worked perfectly for the ladder. But yeah, I'm probably going to bone meal this as well. And now I've actually included a mod here where if you bone meal the last stage, it'll just replant it for you, which is really nice. So yeah, you're kind of saving yourself a bit of time and bone meal there. I'm probably going to go for one more. What do these actually give you? Hardly anything. Actually, rotten flesh is technically kind of better, weirdly. Right, so what do we do now? Do we chop this down or go to sleep? I think what I'm going to do is wait for the mobs to spawn in. And then I can pick up all their drops, right? Like I did last time. Because I'm a little scavenger. So the tree's chopped down and I've just spotted an enderman, look. So is it worth trying to get this guy to get him, right? Basically to kill him. Come on, bro. Oh, God. Fighting an enderman on day 2. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh god. But this is important. I need it for quests, right? Come here, bro. Oh god. If that skeleton gets a bit too close, I'm kind of screwed. Well, not really. I could just hide, I guess. Oh, zombies are coming. Wait! Whoa, we dropped 5 as well. Nice. There's a witch over there. Is that a zombie villager? No, it's not. It's a skeleton or something with a backpack on. Okay. Okay. Right, anyway, so because I've done that, I've actually got myself $50 as well. But obviously, that unlocks in the Mob Slayer section a Slaying Enderman one. Now, Endermen are really valuable. You can get $30 per 10. No freaking way! Another andesite alloy. Oh, God. We are genuinely, like, unbelievably lucky on here. I've never been this lucky so far through playtesting. Oh, I'm so happy I hit record. It's normally never like this. It's normally the other way around. Whenever you hit record, all bad things happen. But anyway, let's buy some zinc. How much can we buy here? 3. Okay. So if we take 2 zinc like that and then 2 andesite, we can make an andesite alloy. And we need one more, essentially. And we got all these leaves that I can actually sell. Okay, that brings us up enough. So we got enough to actually do it. No way. I can't believe we've done that already. That's pretty bonkers. There we go. Let me grab that one. Perfect. So that quest should be completed. Oh, it's because I was in the quest section. It didn't actually register. There we go. So $20 for that. Beautiful. And it should have unlocked a create sword. So what we need to do on this is make a copper sword. Not too shabby for the price. And now, yes, it isn't actually. It's actually very, very cheap. It's only 2 copper ingots and a stake, which is pretty crazy for the amount of damage it actually does. This is pretty much equivalent to a iron sword. But anyway, now things get a bit more creatified, as you can see. So we can see a millstone kind of popping up here with a cog and then a hand crank, right? And an andesite casing and 2 shafts. Now, I'm kind of explaining here that we need to go ahead and get all of these items with what we've just kind of made from the andesite alloys. That's what I'm kind of doing here. Now, I don't know if I mentioned at the start, but the wallet, it can only hold $1,000. Now, you can actually increase that by getting a better wallet. Now, how do you get this? Because there's no recipe. Yeah, you might have guessed it already. You go in the shop, go to 1,000, and you can purchase it for 1,000, which is a bit weird. I'm actually going to go to sleep because I'm getting a bit scared. Okay. Oh, God, my base is terrible. Right, let's suck up that, and we can get rid of that as well. Right, so what do we actually need to do here? We need to use a andesite alloy to make a crank, because if we look at the recipe for this, it's one of them and free of any planks. Pretty easy. An andesite casing, you basically just strip any type of log, and you should be able to just make an andesite casing. Now, I never tried it with cherries, so does it actually work? Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. Nice. And then obviously the other quest was to get the crank, so why don't we just quickly do that? There we go. Nice. And then we need to get 2 shafts, and then that is just 2 andesite alloys up like that. Okay. Yeah, we can do it in there. Nice. Perfect. That's that done. We got 20 and 5. And now we need to go ahead and make a cog. Now, this is like the heart of Create pretty much. So yeah, it's just a shaft, and with any kind of plank. You can even use warped by the looks of it, what I just saw. There we go. Easy enough. And now we can make a millstone. So using a millstone, you can crush down a variety of things. Cobblestone can be crushed down into gravel, which has a few awesome perks. Okay, so how do we craft this? I might actually save that over there. But what I'm going to do is actually open this up and then hit this so we can see JEI again now. Because I've just realized I never had it back on. But yeah, the recipe for that isn't that expensive, but we do need like a polished block, but we can use deep slate look, and we can also use stone. Now, in the shop, there's actually a price there for some deep slate, which is quite cheap. So I'm probably going to go for that. Yeah, I can definitely afford that. We've got the andesite casing already. We've got a cog, so we should be able to make the millstone already. Nice. Perfect. And you get all that done. So next we need to get some gravel. If you put gravel back in the millstone, you'll get flint. Flint sells at a decent price in the shop. Might be worth checking out. So what was the other quest it actually branched out to? Oh, this lovely orange block here. Buy some iced lava from the shop. Breaking iced lava does, you guessed it, creates lava. Yes, that's right. You can actually craft this if you're really crazy. I don't know why you would want to craft it. But yeah, we can't craft it because obviously we don't have those resources. We need to go ahead and buy this. So obviously this is how we're going to get lava on this world. I stumbled across this mod and I thought it was hilarious. And I just had to add it in because I've never even heard of anything as stupid as that in my life. Oh god, I was wondering then how is there leaves here, but I forgot I actually put them there, didn't I, for the Enderman. There we go. Right, so a lot of things just happened, and we got a load of different cool stuff now. We could actually probably put down. So we got this millstone, right? So this by itself is pretty cool. We can actually use this as storage, which is a bit weird. Now it doesn't work for everything, but what I did on my playthrough was put this underneath my cobblestone generator, and it kind of acts as a hopper. Okay, now it's a bit of a weird way of using it, but obviously at this kind of stage right now, we don't have a lot of money and iron, if you know what I mean, because iron is very expensive. It's 100 per nugget, but 1,000 per ingot. So yeah, iron is very, very valuable. on here at the very start, much like it is on a regular survival Superflat world. Yeah, normally you would just be relying on zombies, but we are kind of got a shop system as well, which is quite nice. But anyway, I should probably put all these things in my wallet. There we go. So the millstone's not going to work without any cogs, so why don't we just quickly make a cog here? There we go. We can set that up like that, right? Oh, and then you punch it. Not you don't hit it with that one. There we go. You spin that, and then it basically will grind anything that goes in there. So what we need to do is basically get some cobblestone and crush it down, right? So we chuck that in there, and you basically spin this, and it will turn it into gravel eventually. Oh, still not ready. Still not ready. Whew, takes a long time, right? There we go. And we got some gravel, like. Now, I can actually sell this for 15 cents, which isn't very valuable. But if I chuck that back in there, when you crush this down again, as the quest already mentioned, you actually get yourself some flint. You're going a bit too close, buddy. Ah, there we go. So we've got some flint now. But if I look at the price of flint, we can sell that for $3.75, which is considerably a lot more than selling leaves. So yeah, that is something I need to kind of work my way towards at some point. But as you probably could tell, this is where this is going, right? So it's kind of telling you to make lava. What's it going to tell you how to get next, eh? Hey, you guessed it, water. Oh god. We're basically going to be working our way towards getting a cobblestone generator as fast as possible. So I'm going to buy like 8 probably, just so I can get millions and millions of leaves on the go. And we're going to have to kind of just dot these around my whole base like this, I guess, for now. Hopefully their leaves kind of somewhat intertwine to each other and touch each other, so we can climb on top of them with the ladder system I've got. So I think as I got all this bone meal, what I'm going to do is just use it all up and get a load of tomatoes. So now I've got loads of tomatoes. I think what I should do is probably get myself a few more bones and get myself a lovely upgraded stone sword. There we go. And I think, guys, what I'm going to do is wrap it up there. So thanks very much for watching part 1. And if you're really interested in this, you can obviously go and check it out for yourself and download it, right? And support me. But yeah, I've basically got to wait for trees to grow now. So I shall catch you, hopefully, in the next one. Bye!